What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple of patron spreads, so stay tuned for a fun plan with me. First up is Shannon, and Shannon requested a really fun spread. She requested ice cream truck with Jersey cows. So I found all of these images, well, most of them on Creative Fabrica. I looked for an ice cream truck I like, and I couldn't really find one that fit with the color scheme that I wanted. So I made this on Canva just by using the generate your own images using AI, and it came up with this. I did add to it the little cow in the driver's seat and the little ice cream sign. But other than that, everything was on Creative Fabrica. This little sign was, but I added the text just on my Cricut. And then I made some quotes that I found. This one on Creative Fabrica. These were both, I made that on the Cricut, and this was a pre-made one. I just took out the little ice creams that they had because I'm going to use my own. But I'll be sure to include my Creative Fabrica affiliate link, and I'm going to be using boxes from Kellowa Plan's Pastel Basics and Monthly Basics, and I'll include my Kellowa Plan affiliate link as well. And I always appreciate your support when you shop through that link at no extra cost to you. But I want to do the ice cream truck over here in the middle. I made it really large, and Shannon uses the Big Happy Planner, and she likes lots of deco, so get it all decorated. I made the borders also on Canva. I forgot to tell y'all this, but this is just individual ice cream cones that I put together and then saved in my camera roll and made it on the Cricut just to have some ice cream borders. I had originally thought about doing flowers, which I still might do a few flowers, I'm not sure, but I think those are going to be perfect. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, and then over here, I wanted to do this sign and the cow, the larger cow. And actually, I think I did find some on Creative Fabrica, but these actually the ones I went with, I found on Canva. So I think that's everything there. So I want to do, let's do the sign here, and then the cow, and then we'll do the balloons coming up from the sign. Just like that. Okay, so let's do, I'm thinking a long box in the sidebar. I have a big quote. Let me go ahead and use that because I want to use the big quote in this section, this Daydreams and Ice Cream. Just like that. And then I just want lots of ice creams in there. So let's do like this. And oh, this is cute. I'm gonna add some washi tape like right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this, and then, okay, so let's look for a long box. Let's look in the Monthly Basics. Actually, I'm going to pull out Cat Lover because I like this pink better than the one in the pastels. Right here, just a really pretty soft bubblegum pink. just tuck that under there. And I'm going to go ahead and add some lines to that. Okay, I stopped and made the ice cream borders a little smaller. I felt like they were a little too overpowering next to our cutie cow here. So I'm going to put this under here. And just carry it all the way across. Okay, but I do have another cow I want to put over here on the corner. And it's this one that's laying down. So let's take off some of this. There we go. I think I want the little cow up here, the little calf. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then I want a dish of ice cream up here. So let's do this. No, let's do this. This is really pretty. Sitting up here on top. All right. Okay, and let's do a yellow full box right here. With a pink right here. All right, and over here, let's do we'll do that. And let's have this box coming out of here. And how about a yellow underneath that? And we'll do this mint color here. And just piece it back together. And then we'll do a pink slender box. Okay. I think maybe I want to move this over here. It looks too much like that. Or we could do it right there. And then we'll do this pink and a blue here. That way it's not like the same colors as that. Okay, so I think that's all of our boxes. All right, it's the next day. I did take up a few of these ice creams because I think I want to have them just enclosed in this area, like coming in and out from the top and the bottom. But I'm going to go ahead and add some lines first. We'll add some here. And up here. All right, and then over here we will do, let's add some here. Here and here. There we go. And I think I'm going to divide this into two small sections just by using some of the leftover frame in the book. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just trim this little pink strip. Just put it right here to divide this into two different sections. Okay. And we could do it here too. So I just found a frame of that same color box just like we did with that other, and we'll just put that there to divide that into two. Okay. But you know, if you don't want to use it as two different sections, as two different tasks, Shannon, you could always just pick it up with a little undo. I just think it adds a little interest and just is a new way to use some of the boxes we already have. All right, now back to this over here. Well, let's go ahead and add our other quotes. So I have 3 quotes I can use. I want to do one here and here. I know I want to use, I enjoy long romantic walks to the ice cream truck. there. Okay, let's do this quote here. Okay, and let's use this quote that says sidewalk chalk, bike rides, ice cream trucks, swimming pool, late nights right here. And then I made a smaller quote that says sweet summertime right up here. Okay, I think that's a good balance of quotes. Now I want to fill in with all the ice creams here. So I think I'm going to take these up. I have something different in mind. I just want a lot of cones and things scattered around. And I'm just using a little UNDU adhesive remover, and I have that linked in every video, just about every video. Okay, let's do this right here because that just kind of fits in there really nicely. And I want to use this pink washi tape. This is in Bright Blooms from Live Love Posh. It's just solid pink, and it's the perfect color to match these boxes. So I want to have this coming out from here. Okay, and let's add some more ice cream. Put the cone there. And a little strawberry cone. We'll do this little popsicle. Okay, and got some little cherries and strawberries that I'm going to add in also. And a little dish of vanilla. And then we'll do this. And this over here. Do those little strawberries there, and, or not strawberries, cherries. Let's put these up here. And a little cone here, and strawberry there. And that little dish there. Okay, and then I want to do this yummy looking ice cream concoction right up here. And then I made another set of balloons, but they're flipped the other way, so they won't look just like those, and they're smaller. I'm gonna do those right here. And I also made some sprinkles that I want to put just here and there. We'll put this over here. And let's do these little cherries over here. That one there. And I'm going to leave this somewhat open so you can write in that, Shannon. A little bit there. Okay, let's do this here and this one over here. And I'll have the little cherries up here above this quote. That looks cute. And this little popsicle. Do the rest of it over there, and then we'll do this ice cream cone and then the rest of it over here. And this here. A little scoop of ice cream here. And a little bit here. And we'll use our balloon scrap over here. We'll put that there, and this little dish of ice cream, we'll have it kind of filling in here. And we'll put this in here to fill it in. beside the cow. We'll do a little pink flag here with like a minty green here. And another green with a pink right here. Okay, I'm gonna add some black words and I think we are all done. I love it, it's so much fun. Okay, let's do check it off right here. And then we will do the plan here. To do up here. We'll do to do on this and write it down up here. And today right here. Just put a few of these extra cones I have in here. All right, that's gonna be Shannon's ice cream spread. I think it's so cute with the cows and the ice cream truck. I hope you love it, Shannon, and I hope you're staying cool with some ice cream. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Bobbie, and Bobbie requested a hand lettering practice spread, and she asked me to hand letter some travel related words. So I lettered these on Procreate and then just made them on these little watercolor rectangles. Then I found all of these images on Creative Fabrica. I searched watercolor travel. I wanted some that were a little larger that would go with this other set. I'm also going to be using the Travel Chic from Live Love Posh. This is brand new. It just came out. It's got beautiful travel stickers. So maybe like some of these, but I was definitely thinking these. But I wanted like a really large girl to go here since this is sized for the Big Happy Planner. And I will include my Live Love Posh affiliate link in the description. You can always use code Michelle10 to save 10% off on anything excluding Posh boxes, bundles, or sets. So I know I want to have our girl right over here in this corner. She's so cute. She's got dark hair like Bobbie. Okay, so let's get her over here. And then I made this hand lettering template on Canva and just printed it, and it's on the front and the back as usual, Bobbie, so you have plenty of room to practice on the back. Okay, and then I want to use the airplane from this Live Love Posh Chic travel book, or Travel Chic. I'm gonna put our plane up here, and let's see, I have 10 words, and then I made 5 for this side, 1 in each color, and 5 for this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these down. Let's do clothing and hotel. Actually, let's do travel plans and hotel. And we will do electronics, packing list, and flight. And then on the more pink, let's do Airbnb, and we'll do the other 5 on the other side. Okay, so I kind of just thought that I would put these on just kind of haphazardly and use some little push pin like things from this Wrong book. This is called Rainbow Dots, and there are these brass pins, and I think they look so cute. I thought I would use those because they really go well with the more neutral stickers that I printed. So let's do I think I want them all on the left. There we go. All right, and for some of these, and I'll include my Wrong affiliate link and code in the description too. I always appreciate your support when you shop through my link at no extra cost to you. Okay, oh, those look just like they're pinned up there, don't they? Super cute. And then over here, I want to do, not in the same order, let's start with, so these are all like things to pack, so I kind of saved them for this side. We'll do toiletries here, and shoes. Miscellaneous, and we'll do electronics and clothing. Right there, above her. Okay, and now let's get our push pins. There we go. Okay. I usually like to do something on the spine too, just so it doesn't look so empty in the middle. All right, and back to these stickers. Let's do this little stack of luggage right here. Okay, and the globe right down here and the camera. I'm going to do our little map beside her. And then let's do these super cute sneakers. think let's do those right here. And let's do our toiletries. Right there. And we'll do our little travel journal there. And our ticket. Just trim this. Go ahead and punch this. Okay, I stopped to make a few clouds because I thought we needed some at the top. So, we'll do that, and this here. And we'll do the rest of it there. I think that's probably all we need of those. And then I found these florals in a really old book from Live Love Posh called Fitness Florals that I thought I would use just a few of in between some of the things at the bottom. Let's get something with a different color. How about this? This green next to these pink sneakers. Okay, and then over here by her, let's do this pink. Just do a tad over here, not much at the top. And we'll do a little bit on the corner here. A little here. Okay. I am going to put just a little bit of this cloud here. And this here. And I don't think I do like the flowers at the top. Just stick with the clouds. Okay, so I want to do some of these little Polaroids in this book. I think these are super cute. Right there. And then just a couple more of these little Polaroids right here. And then let's get this pink luggage. Let me take this one up and put this here with these two, and then another photo there. Okay, and then we've got this little like travel wallet. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to add to it. Unless I thought about putting a little push pin here on this map. Oh, I think that's cute, just like an extra touch. And then let's also use this little compass right over here. All right, that's going to be Bobbie's hand lettering practice spread. I think it turned out so cute. I love it. I love the pastels and it's so fun. And Bobbie, I hope you're having safe and fun travels this summer, and I hope you love this spread. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I put these two patron spreads together, and thank you so much to my patrons for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!